Southwest in Phoenix, Arizona, tonight from the America West Arena. Hello, everybody. Southwest in Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks for tuning into the America West on the Sega Sports Network. Hello, everybody. I'm Bob Steele. Let's go courtside. Thanks for tuning into the NBA on the Sega Sports Network. Without any hesitation, let's go courtside for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet games starting line. The other guard positions. Top guard, at the forward positions. Man, the other guard positions. At the other forward position. At the forward positions. At the center positions. Michael, the other forward positions. Charles Coach. At the center positions. Michael Doliak.
Orlando Magic head coach, Doc Rivers.
And now the starting lineup for your Phoenix Suns. And now the starting lineup for your Phoenix Suns. From the University of California. And 6'4". 6'6". Jason. From the University of California. And 6'4".
And the other guard position.
And 78. From Memphis.
And the other guard position.
And 78. From Memphis. And 64.
Forward position.
And 11. From Utah.
At the forward position.
And 11. From Utah.
Also at the guard, Clifford Robinson.
Out of North Carolina State.
Also at the
And
guard,
6'10". In his 8th season. Out of North Carolina State. And 6'10".
at center.
In his 9th year. From New Mexico.
At
And
center.
17'2". In his 9th year. From New Mexico. And 17'2".
Danny Ainge. Phoenix Suns head coach, Danny Ainge.
The Suns seize the opening tip. Gugliotta. The Suns seize the opening tip. No good.
Find the open man.
Gugliotta.
Move the ball.
Armstrong with a long two. Hardaway fought hard and gets the defensive board. Armstrong with a long two. Hardaway fought hard and gets
just
the
not big enough
defensive
to
board.
compete against the size of the
They're
offense.
out to the
If you're
races.
a coach, how long do you really
This
give
is
that
just
back
not
going?
big enough to
You gotta
compete
put
somebody in
against
there.
the size of the
Oh,
offense.
God, it's the
If
only way
you're
to put
a
the
coach,
brakes on the
how
big
long
guy.
do you really
He's a
let that
freight
like
train
that
going
go on?
downhill
Yeah,
right
put
now.
somebody in there with some
Oh, God, it's the only way to put the
tosses it
brakes
in.
on the big guy. He's a freight train going downhill
ready
ready to run the play. Longley tosses it in. They pass it cross ready to run the play.
I think the D got a piece of that.
I think you're right. Beautiful defense right from start to finish.
I think the D got a piece of that.
I think you're right. Beautiful defense right from start to finish. And they moved up four. Kidd holds onto it. Incoming! The Suns are looking for a shot. Holds onto it. Longley. The Suns are looking for a shot. Longley is heaved it off personal.
Two shots.
Kidd is hit with his first personal.
Two shots.
Armstrong makes the first free throw. He'll get one more. Armstrong makes the first free throw. He'll get one more. Abdul-Wahed gives up the ball. That's out of bounds. Abdul-Wahed gives up the ball. That's out of bounds. Abdul-Wahed throws it in. Dolian. He has two. Abdul-Wahed throws it in. Dolian. He has two.
Pressure the shot. Pressure the shot.
Kidd at the controls. He's setting up the offense.
Pressure the shot.
Denied. Kidd at the controls. He's setting up the offense. Denied. It's rejected. Kidd showing nice patience. Heartbreak. It's rejected. There's the alley, and here's the showing nice patience, and they're now leading it by three. There's the alley, and here's the and they're now leading it by three. Armstrong sets up the offense. Armstrong sets up the offense.
That was textbook execution, Bob. Nice dish to the open man for the tray.
Yeah, nobody was even close to him out there.
That was
Rod.
textbook
Nice play.
execution, Bob. Nice dish to the open man for the tray.
Yeah, nobody was even close to him out there, Rod. Nice play. Kidd gets a play from the bench. Kidd, a long-range shot from the bench. Longley accelerates. It's denied. A long-range shot. Longley accelerates. It's denied. They go cross court.
You got him. You got him.
Longley.
Got to hand it to the
They go
defense on that
cross-court.
play, Bobby.
You got
Nice
it, you
job of
got it.
forcing the tough
Longley.
shot.
Defense now.
Got to hand it to the
Armstrong.
defense on that play,
Connects
Bobby.
with the layup.
Nice job of forcing the tough
Scores,
shot.
and they're in front. Armstrong connects with the layup. Setting up. Scores, and they're in front.
You got it. You got it.
The Sun, Kidd, running their
Setting
offense. Fired it out of bounds. The Sun, the other way, running their offense.
Magic ball.
Dolian inbounds the ball. Fired it out of bounds, and they'll head the other way. Ahead, gives it up.
Magic ball.
Dolian inbounds the ball. Pass. Dolian ahead, gives it up. He has two. The cross-court pass. Dolian. The Suns are looking to make up some ground with a bucket here. They trail 10-6. The Suns are looking to make up some ground with a bucket here. The defense really making them work. 10-6. The Suns are passing it around, but the defense really making them work. Oh, he pilfers it. Outlaw, short range. Oh, he pilfers it. Brings it in. Kidd has the ball and sets up the offense. Longley brings it in.
Go, go.
Kidd has the ball and sets up the offense. Blocked. That's his second block of the game. They pass it left side. Blocked. That's his second block of the game. Gugliotta makes the first. Gugliotta makes the first. 2 for 2 on this trip. Dolian throws it in. Armstrong 2 for 2 on this trip. Midcourt, working the offense. Dolian throws it in. Armstrong with the finger roll. Midcourt, working the offense. Armstrong, Kidd with the finger roll. Calls the play. Gugliotta throws it down off the alley-oop. Stands back and calls the play. Armstrong at the controls. He's at midcourt.
That foul just got him into trouble very early in the
Armstrong
game, Bobby.
at the controls. He's at midcourt.
How long are they going to fix that foul? Just got him into trouble very early in the game, Bobby. Now you have to wonder how long you're going to keep this guy in there.
Kidd will sit on the bench. Dolian leads the floor. Kidd will sit on the bench. Dolian leads the floor. They pass it outside.
Oh, he's got the height.
They
We're not
pass it
talking about an
outside.
inch or two here. It's pretty easy to score when you can see clearly what's happening. Oh, he's got the height. And we're not talking about an inch or two here. It's pretty easy to score when you can see
Livingston
clearly what's
getting
happening.
ready to run the play. On the penetration. Livingston getting ready to run the play. On the penetration. Armstrong at the controls. He's setting up the offense. Little floaters in. Davis. Big Armstrong at the controls. He's setting up the offense. Gugliotta passes. Davis. Big time block. Gugliotta passes. Draws his first whistle of the night. Harpering. Draws his first whistle ahead. Takes a seat. He converts ahead. He takes a seat. Davis inbounds the ball. He converts both free throws. They hammer it inside. Davis inbounds the ball. Passes the ball. They hammer it inside. They feed it to the post. Passes the ball. Longley picks up his first personal. They feed it to the post. Longley picks up his first personal. Bullock in the lineup. Bullock in the lineup. Outlaw drives to the basket. Outlaw, the Suns to the basket. Have an opportunity to pull it closer, but they're down 18-14. The Suns have an opportunity to pull. Penny releases. They pop it outside.
Take it to the basket.
Davis tosses it. Penny releases.
Take it to the
Davis
basket.
tosses it.
Play your post defense early.
Pulling his way in. Livingston stands back and calls the play. And it's out of bounds.
Substitution to the Suns.
Long passes
Livingston
like that are
stands
risky
back and
and
calls
hard
the
to
play.
connect on. You
And
simply
it's out of
can't have
bounds.
the kind of control you do. Long passes like that are risky and hard
Longley
to connect
leaves the
on.
floor.
You simply can't have the
Davis
kind of
is
control
here
you
with his
do.
first personal. Longley leaves the floor. Davis is hit with his first personal. Miller gets the first of two. Miller gets the first of two. Maggette tosses the ball. Maggette tosses the ball. The Magic are maybe being a little too patient with the ball.
Boy, I
The
tell
Magic
you,
are maybe
stepping
being
it
a
up,
little
Bobby.
too
That was
patient with
good
the ball.
defense, but you cannot defend the perfect
Boy, I
shot.
tell you,
You're just stepping it up, Bobby. That was good defense, but you cannot
Miller
defend the
shoots.
perfect shot. You're just looking
Rolled
at it
in
right
the
there.
layup. Miller shoots. Bullock gets the play from the bench. Rolled in the layup. The dribble drive. He has two. Gets the play from the bench. The dribble drive. Livingston controls the dribble. He has two. Livingston controls the dribble. They pass it right side. The Suns with some terrific ball movement. They pass it right side. Break. The Suns, they throw the ball out of bounds. Turn it over. Here they come on the fast break. Davis will sit down. They throw the ball out of bounds. Turn it over. Robinson tosses it in. Davis will sit down. The Suns are having trouble getting a good shot off. Hardaway, outside jumper. Having trouble getting a good shot off.
He's a marksman with that outside jumper, Bob.
Hardaway, outside jumper.
Target like that.
You gotta watch him like
He's
a
a marksman
hawk.
with that outside jumper, Bob. You can't give him a...
Liotta dishes the ball. They swing it right side. Get out of the way! Liotta dishes the ball.
You have got to get him out of there. He does not have the strength to be that effective down in the low block. You have got to get him out of there. He does not have the
Bullock
strength to
has
be
a
that
good
effective
handle
down
on
in the
it.
low block.
Bullock has a good guarding the ball. Bullock. Hardaway out guarding the ball. Passes it. Bullock. They're going to the big guy. Liotta passes it. He has 6 points in the game. They're going to the big guy. He has 6 points in the game. Looking to go up more with a bucket here. They lead it 27 to 23. Are looking to go up more with a bucket here. Livingston setting 7 to 23. And they now lead it by 4. Livingston setting up. The Suns showing good movement.
He may not be the flashy guy that he was as a rookie,
The
but
Suns
he's definitely become
showing
a
good
veteran who
movement.
can still post a big number. He may not be the flashy
mellowed
guy that
out
he
a
was
little
as
bit.
a
It's probably
rookie,
made him
but
a
he's
better
definitely
player.
become a
More
veteran
relaxed.
who can still
Now he's
post a big
outthinking
number,
his
Bob.
opponent. I think he's mellowed out. And they're now leading it by 3. He's more relaxed. Now he's outthinking his opponents. And they're now leading it by 3. Right through for 2, and Rod, they pull themselves back into this.
Run can continue, Bob.
Right
They
through
ride
for
this
2,
wave of
and Rod, they
momentum
pull
that they built
themselves
up.
back
It could
into
carry
this.
them into run can continue too, Bob. They need to ride this wave of
Heartbreak.
momentum that they've built up. It could carry them into the lead.
Harpering. They swing it left side. Maggette. They swing it left side. Maggette. They feed the post. They push it up the court. They feed the post. They push it up the court. They sling it cross court. Boy, that pass was nowhere close. It bounces off the court. They sling it cross court. Marion has come into the game. That pass was nowhere close. It bounces off the court. Outlaw gets a breather. Marion has come into the game.
Magic ball.
Dolia Outlaw brings it in. It's a breather. Abdul Wahed tosses the ball. Dolia brings it in. He's their top scorer so far. Abdul Wahed tosses the ball.
Watch out. This could be
It's
a
in,
huge
and he's
game
their
for him.
top scorer so far.
He's heated up pretty much from the
Chapman.
opening tip. Watch out. This could be a huge game for him.
Wallace gives it up. Chapman. Abdul Wahed drives. Wallace gives it up. There's the whistle, and it's out of bounds. Abdul Wahed is now on the floor. There's the whistle, and it's out of bounds. Bailey is now on the floor. Inbounds the ball. Chapman out on the ball. Gilliam inbounds the ball. Gilliam out on the ball. Draws his first whistle of the night. Gilliam. Marion draws his first whistle of the night. Comes back in, and I can't help wondering if he'll be able to jump back into the tempo of the game. Comes back in, and I can't help wondering if he'll be able to jump back into the tempo of the game. Sometimes a little bench time does more harm than good. Longley comes off the bench.
He's the kind of player who
Throws it
doesn't
in.
need a running start just to be effective.
Longley comes off the bench. Chapman throws it in. Gilliam gives up the ball. Chapman. No, we didn't do that. Gilliam gives up the ball. Chapman has the ball and sets up the offense. Steps on the line. Chapman has the ball and sets up the offense. Steps on the line. Dishes the ball. Gilliam tosses it in. Armstrong dishes the ball. The Magic pass it around, looking for the shot. He has two. The Magic pass it around, looking for the shot. The Suns, he has basketball, but they trail it 37-28. The Suns with the basketball, but they trail it 37-28. It's out of bounds. Dolian will get a rest once. Inbounds the ball. The Suns can't seem to penetrate this defense. They're all over them. They come up empty this time down court, and they have dug themselves in. This defense. They're all over.
That's not the way they want to
come up
start.
empty this time down court, and they have dug themselves a hole
early,
early.
and that's not the way they want to start.
Into double figures, they lead by 11.
Perfect basketball to simply catch up.
They moved it well into double figures, they lead by 11. Drilled the jump shot. Longley puts it up. Abdul drilled the jump shot. Keeps the ball and waits for the right time. Abdul Wahed keeps the ball and waits for the right time. Armstrong passes. Marion tosses it. Armstrong passes. Longley moves to the hoop. Tosses it. Get that out of here.
Substitution for the
Bailey
Suns.
is pulled out of the game. Moves to the hoop. Get that out of here.
Substitution for the
Bailey
Suns.
is pulled out of the game. Longley brings it in. They pop it out. Longley brings it in.
Got to put pressures on the shooters in that situation.
They pop it out. Otherwise, you're going to see more and more threes come raining
Got to
down.
put pressures on the shooters in that situation.
Otherwise, you're going to see more and more threes come raining down, Rod. Armstrong just across midcourt, working the offense. We'll get the whistle, and it's called out of bounds. Just across midcourt, working the offense. We'll get the whistle, and it's called out of bounds.
Substitution for the Suns.
Davis inbounds the ball. Goose comes in on the substitution. Ball. Davis inbounds the ball. Guglielmo passes the ball. Armstrong sets up the offense. Gives it up. Abdul Wahed. Armstrong sets up the offense. Gives it up. He's got 4 points. Abdul Wahed. Rejected. Knocked away. He's got 4 points. Chapman gets the play from the bench. Hardaway. Chapman gets the play from the bench. Right side. Hardaway. Googs slices through traffic. Move it right side. They cut into the deficit and now trail it by 4. Googs slices through traffic. Armstrong stays with the deficit and now trail it by 4. Armstrong stays with the dribble. Dishes the ball. Davis. Googs passes. Dishes the ball. There's the whistle, and it's out of bounds.
Magic ball.
Googs passes. Abdul Wahed tosses it in. There's the whistle, and it's out of bounds. They pass it out left.
Magic ball.
Passes it. Abdul Wahed tosses it in. Armstrong. They pass it out left. They're racing it back. Passes it. Armstrong. Robinson. They're racing it back, but not. They cut into the deficit. Robinson. And now trail it by 2. But not. They cut into the deficit. And now trail it by 2. At the end of the first quarter play, it's 41-39. That's the horn, and at the end of the first quarter play, it's 41-39. He's coming back into the game, and he should be well rested and ready, Rod.
So will it take him a few extra seconds
He's
to get
coming
back
back into the game, and he should be well rested and ready, Rod.
So will it take him a few extra seconds to get back into the
Kid
rhythm of
comes
the
into
game?
the lineup.
Even if it takes a
Outlaw
few seconds,
just checked
those
in.
seconds could be
Don't
critical.
bring that in here. Comes into the lineup. Abdul Wahed just checked in. Don't bring that in here. The Suns with the ball in the lead. 43-39. The Suns with the ball in the lead. 43-39. Within the bucket as they trim into the advantage. They now trail by 2. Armstrong. They're within the bucket as they trimmed into the advantage. Gives up the ball by 2. Armstrong getting ready to run the play. Gives up the ball. Are maybe being a little too patient this time down.
Defense has to get a body on him
Are
out
maybe
there.
being a
Make
little
him think
too
twice
patient
before
this
he
time
takes that
down.
shot. Defense has to
tosses
get a
it.
body on him out there. Make him think twice before he takes that shot.
Gugliotta tosses it. Longley. Goaltending, but the basket will count.
As soon as the ball starts to fall down,
Longley.
can't touch it.
Goaltending, the basket will count.
As soon as the ball starts to fall
They
down,
swing it out right.
can't touch it.
Dolian throws it in. They throw it cross court. They swing it
A
out
personal
right.
foul like that could cause some real headaches later on. Look for the
They throw it
substitution
cross
soon.
court.
A personal foul like that could cause some real headaches later on. Look for the substitution soon.
Livingston comes into the ball game. Gilliam will sit on the bench. Livingston comes into the ball game. Gilliam will sit on the bench. And Rod, check out the number of trips to the line.
That's the reason they're winning this basketball
He
game
gets
right
it.
here.
And
You
Rod,
can't
check
give
out the
any
number of
team
trips
that
to
many
the line.
opportunities. That's the to reason they're winning this exploit it every basketball time. game right here.
Longley
You can't
brings
give
it in.
any team that many
They have the
opportunities.
fast break.
They will exploit it every time.
They swing it out left. Brings it in. They have the fast break. They swing it out left. Lets it go. It's out of bounds. They're up to 7 turnovers so far in the game. Lets it go. Longley, it's out of bounds. Tosses it in. They're up to 7 turnovers so far in the game. Livingston tosses the ball. Tosses it in. Gugliotta spots up.
What you got here is
Livingston
sort of the
tosses the ball.
Jedi master of this team.
Gugliotta
He is happy to
spots
show
up.
young warriors. What you got here is sort of the Jedi master of this
What I'm
team.
amazed by, Rod, is how
happy
can
to
he
show
read the
young
other
warriors.
players? If he knows before it happens what's going to happen. It's a great player. It's great for the game. It's as if he knows it's a 2-possession ball game. What's going to happen next? A great player. They move it left side. It's a 2-possession ball game. They lead it by 4. They move it left side. Lets it go. Hardaway passes the ball.
Just faded back far enough so that
Livingston
lets
lets it go. Smart play.
Nice six. Just faded back far enough so that the defender was left guarding.
Armstrong just across midcourt, working the offense. Armstrong is just across midcourt, working the offense. And he'll have an opportunity for the 3-point play. It's hit with his first person. It's good, and he'll have an opportunity for the 3-point play.
Nice focus to get that shot off.
Outlaw gets the 3-point play. Googs inbounds the ball. Livingston has the ball and sets up the offense. Googs inbounds the ball. Livingston has the ball and sets up the offense. They rotate it cross court. Dolian dishes the ball. They rotate it cross court. Dolian dishes the ball. He's got 11 points. He's got 11 points. The Suns have the basketball but are trailing 54-47. The Suns Hardaway have the basketball but are trailing 54-47. Armstrong stands back and calls the play. Armstrong stands back and calls the play. They sling it cross court. Rainbow's a 3.
Right now, this guy has to be
sling it
asking
cross
himself
court.
what's wrong. He cannot connect on
Rainbow's a
any of
3.
his shots. He's just not
Right now,
this guy has to be asking himself what's wrong.
They're
He cannot
only
connect
down
on
3.
any of his shots. He's just not
Armstrong
contributing
at the controls.
offensively
He's
like
setting
he
up the offense. They're only down 3. Dunks it home. Armstrong at the controls. He's setting up the offense. Dunks it home. Livingston waits for the right nickel. They're up 5. Hardaway along to Livingston. Waits for the right time. The ball's loose. It's taken away. Hardaway along to Longley. The ball's loose. It up and in. It's taken away. Armstrong still working on it up and in. They swing it out left wing. Armstrong still working on his man. Dolian. They swing it out left wing.
Come on, play tight. Play tight.
Dolian. Livingston stays with the dribble.
Come on, play tight.
Hardaway unloads.
Work it.
Livingston stays with the dribble. Passes. Hardaway unloads.
Work it.
Dolian
Take them
passes.
baseline.
Dolian.
Take them baseline.
Bo from long range. They're trying to get the easy scores. Bo from long range using the pass. They're trying to get the easy scores. The Suns using the pass to their advantage. Hardaway pulls up.
Oh, nice shot. Big play.
It's got to be tough to do with a hand in his face, but he nailed it from the outside.
Oh, nice shot. Big
Armstrong.
play.
It's got to be tough to do with a hand in his face, but he nailed it from the outside. Armstrong. Robinson on the penetration. They narrow the margin and now trail it by 1. Robinson on the penetration. Armstrong showing nice patience. They narrow the margin and now trail it by 1. Squares up. He has 13 points in the game. Nice patience. Outlaw squares up. He has 13 points in the game. Livingston has a good handle on the ball. Armstrong picks up his first personal. Livingston
coming in.
has a good
I think
handle
that's a
on
smart
it.
choice.
Gets to the outside
Picks up
shot.
his first
And
personal.
penetration is
Here's
coming
Bob,
in,
the
and I think that's a
outside
smart
shot.
choice.
He
He gets to the
low
outside
block.
shot and the penetration.
And turn Bob, the outside shot frees
Miller
up the
has
big man
come
from
into
low
the game.
blocks. I think this will give them a real balanced attack on offense.
Hardaway throws it in. Has come into the game. That's out of bounds. Hardaway throws it in.
Suns ball.
That's out of bounds. Hardaway brings it in. Gugliotta tosses it. Robinson takes the shot, brings it in, and it's out of bounds. Gugliotta tosses it. Robinson takes the shot, and it's out of bounds. Magic with the ball and the lead.
Magic
60
ball.
tosses it in to 57. The Magic with the ball and the lead. 60 to 57. Penny steps out of bounds. Gives it us. Bullock
Substitution for the Magic.
just chipped in. Penny steps out of bounds.
Substitution
Bullock
for the Magic.
just checked in. Maggette throws it in. Bullock, the dribble
Basket
drive.
is good.
That's his 8th point of the game. Throws it in. Bullock, the dribble drive. Chapman at the controls. He's at midcourt. Bullock comes out to defend the ball. Chapman at the controls. He's at midcourt. Bullock comes out to defend the ball. Bullock setting up points. Drives to the basket. Bullock setting up. Drives to the basket. He's got 5 for the game. Maggette. He's got 5 for the game. Stands back and calls the play. Chapman stands back and calls the play. Man-on-man defense. It's swatted away. Hardaway. Man-on-man defense. It's swatted away. Rips it through. They now trail it by 3. Gugliotta rips it through. They now trail it by 3. Bullock has the ball and sets up the offense. Bullock has the ball and sets up the offense from mid-range. They've got numbers. Davis from mid-range. They've got numbers.
He's just getting beat up on every single play. It's like that playground bully picking up a little kid. He's just somebody beat up on every single play. It's like that playground bully picking up a little kid. Somebody better go get the teacher and stop this fight.
Bo Harpring. He has 6 points in the game.
2 points.
Harpring. Chapman just across midcourt, working the offense. Chapman just across midcourt, working the offense. Maggette gives up the ball. The cross-court pass.
Hold tight, dude.
Maggette gives up the ball. They swing it out on the right wing. Bullock. They're looking to swing it out on the right wing. Bullock. They're looking to run the court. They feed it inside.
He was left all alone inside. Can anyone say
feed it
easy
inside.
deuce? He was
Bullock
left
keeps
all
the ball
alone
and waits
inside.
for the right
Can
time.
anyone say easy deuce?
Bullock keeps the ball and waits for the right time. They drop it inside.
Good for 2.
He now has 10.
Gotta close down low next time.
They drop it inside.
Good for 2.
He now has 10. Gets the play from the bench.
Close down low next time.
Davis took a spill, but no whistle.
Chapman
Gets the play from the bucket as they're calling goaltending on the defense.
Yeah, he got that one on the way down.
Davis
Good call.
took a spill, but no whistle.
Harpring.
Gets a breather. They'll put it in the bucket as they're calling goaltending on the defense.
Yeah, he got that one on
brings
the
it
way
in.
down. Good call.
Substitution
Harpring
for the
Magic
Magic.
a breather with possession and are on top, 68 to 67. Dolian brings it in. Dropped in the layup. The Magic with possession and are on top, 68. Chapman to 67. Holds onto it. Dolian dropped in the layup.
Button up. I got him.
Chapman holds onto it. Shoots. Passes it. They're running right down the court. Look out! That's his 8th point of the game. Shoots. They're running right down the court. Look out! That's his 8th point of the game. Chapman getting ready to run the play.
Gotta keep him out of the paint.
They drop it down on the block.
All day out.
Get out of here. That's out of Chapman getting ready to run the play in the lineup. They drop it down on the block. Get out of here. That's out of bounds.
Substitution
Livingston
for the Suns.
inbounds the ball.
Suns ball.
You the man. You the man.
They pass it out inbounds the ball.
Take the three only when I tell you.
Outlaw tosses it.
You the man. You the man.
They pass it outright. Dolia gives up the ball. Tosses it. There's the whistle, and it's out of bounds. Dolia gives up the ball. Turnover. Longley there's the whistle, and it's out of bounds. Livingston waits for the right time.
Come on, D, let's stop him.
Longley tosses it in. Livingston waits for the right time. Showing good ball movement. Dolia gives it up. The Suns showing good ball movement. They pass it inside. Dolia, it's good. Gives it up. Roddy's really started off on the right foot.
It's nice for a guy to be able to come out hot
They
like
pass
that.
it inside. It's good, and Roddy's really started off on the right foot. Livingston
Nice for a guy
controls
to
the
be able to
dribble.
come out hot like that. It can really boost his team.
Livingston controls the dribble. They swing it out left. Outlaw passes the ball. They swing it out left.
He's getting beaten like he's stolen something, Bob.
Outlaw
He can't handle
passes
the
the ball.
inside. Just not big enough to compete in there.
And now he's trying to get in his face to stop
He's
him.
getting beaten
Too
like he's
small to make a
stolen something,
difference.
Bob. He can't handle
Once
the
he gets
inside. Just not
inside.
big enough to compete in there.
There's no doubt he's trying to get in his face to stop the shot, but he's just too small to make a difference. For three. Once he gets inside. Gilliam dishes the ball.
Hey, he's yours.
And they throw it out of bounds. Livingston for three.
Hey, run the
Gilliam
yard.
brings it in. And they throw it out of bounds. They pass it right side, brings it in. The Suns are having trouble penetrating the defense. They're pushing it right back at him. They pass it right side.
All systems
The
are go
Suns
with this guy
are
here.
having
If
trouble
I'm the
penetrating
coach, I
the
just ride that
defense.
hot streak all
They're
game long.
pushing it right back at him.
All systems are go with this guy here. If I'm the coach, I just ride that hot streak all game
A
long.
minute 12 on the clock.
Believe in yourselves. Believe in yourselves. Take it,
Hardaway.
take it.
A minute 12 on the clock. Tosses the ball.
Get up.
Armstrong accelerates. That's the team high so far. Doliak tosses the ball.
Get up.
Armstrong accelerates. That's the team high so far. 51 seconds remaining. The Suns are really moving it around. Hardaway, the Suns are really moving it around. He's struggling from beyond the arc so far. He's way under his average. Hardaway, 3 ticks left, and he's struggling from beyond the arc so far. He's way under his average. 33 ticks left, and they throw it away. The clock shows 29 seconds left. Longley throws it in. Robinson shows 29 seconds left. Livingston sneaks by defenders. He's got 4 points. Robinson from the perimeter. Livingston sneaks by defenders. He's got 4 points. They pass it cross court. The clock is at 15. Once passes.
Not too loose.
Hardaway. They pass it cross court. Nothing but the bottom of the net. They slice down the deficit. They're down only a nickel. Hardaway. Nothing but the bottom of the net. They slice down the deficit. They're down only a nickel. Releases. That's the end of the second quarter as we go into halftime. It's 80 ahead to releases. That's the end of the second quarter as we go into halftime. It's 80 to 75. We're going to pause briefly on the Sega Sports Network for halftime. But before we leave you, let's take a quick look at the halftime statistics. We're going to pause briefly on the Sega Sports Network for halftime. But before we leave you, let's take a quick look at the halftime statistics. Once will sit down. Gilliam will get a rest. Dolian once tosses it in. Sit down. The Magic have the ball. Gilliam will get a rest. 80 to 75. The Magic are a little frustrated. They're looking for just the right shot. Have the ball and the lead. 80 to 75. Kidd at the controls. He's are a little frustrated. They're looking for just the right shot. The Suns are having trouble penetrating the defense. At the controls, he's setting up the offense.
Get it back, dude.
Armstrong sets up the offense. Trouble penetrating the defense. This could be nasty. He's got 18 points. Hardaway is hit with his first personal. Armstrong sets up the offense. This could be nasty. Hardaway is hit with his first personal. Dolian gets the first free throw. Dolian gets the first free throw. He gets them both. Gugliotta inbounds the ball. They pass it left side. He gets them both. They've got the fast break. Inbounds the ball.
Outside.
They pass it left side, showing us their half-court set. They've got the fast break. Longley brings it in. The Magic are showing us their half-court set. It's out of bounds. Longley brings it in. Robinson. He gets the rebound, and he's the team leader.
Way to battle up on the boards.
Robinson. They pass it out left. Rebound, and he's the team leader.
Way
It's
to battle
stolen.
up on the boards.
They pass it out left. It's stolen. They kick it out. Dolian tosses the ball. They kick it out. Outlaw drives. Dolian tosses the ball. Penny on the penetration. Outlaw drives. He now has 24. Armstrong Penny on the penetration in midcourt. He now has 24. The Magic can't seem to penetrate this defense. Armstrong at the controls. He's in midcourt. Stepped out of bounds. The Magic can't seem to penetrate this defense. They're all over him. Dolian tosses it in. Stepped out of bounds.
Take it to the rim. Take it to the rim.
The Magic are maybe being a little too patient with it in.
Take it to the rim. Take it to the rim.
The Magic are maybe being a little too patient with the ball. JJ.
Watch him. Watch him.
Medium range. Hardaway dishes the ball. JJ
Watch him. Watch him.
lets it go. They're looking for the easy transition bucket. Lets it go. We'll get the whistle, and they're looking for the easy transition bucket. Harpring inbounds the ball. They kick it outside. We'll get the whistle, and it's called out of bounds.
Magic ball.
Harpring inbounds the ball. Spots up. They kick it
I tell you what,
outside.
Robbie, he missed a golden opportunity to help his teammates out. There is no excuse for missing
Armstrong
a shot.
spots up.
So close. I tell you what, Robbie, he missed
The
a
Suns
golden
are
opportunity
really
to
moving
help
the
his
ball
teammates
well.
out. There is no excuse
Robinson
for missing a
with
shot.
the three
That
ball.
open. So close to the basket.
Rails it in from the Suns are really moving the ball well. The Magic have the lead three ball. The score rails it in from beyond the arc. The Magic have the lead with the ball. He's got 12 for the game. 84-82. Kidd getting ready to run the play. He's got 12 for the game. Abdul Wahed guards the ball handler. Hardaway getting ready to run the play. Abdul Wahed guards the ball handler. Hardaway. Robinson. He has 23. Armstrong has a good handle on the ball. He has 23. Dolian lets it go. Armstrong to push the pace. Handle on the ball. Hardaway squares up. Dolian lets it go. They're looking to push the pace. The Magic are waiting for the right moment. They thread it underneath. He now has 17. The Magic are waiting for the right moment. They thread it underneath. Sets up the offense. He now has 17. They go cross court. Kidd sets up the offense. Dolian gives it up. They go cross court. He's got 12 for the game. Dolian gives it up.
I got him.
Kidd gets the play. He's got 12 for the game. They move it right side.
I got him.
Robinson. Kidd gets the play from the bench. They move it right side. Armstrong stands back and calls the play. He's got 25 points. The Magic are maybe being a little too patient this time down. Armstrong stands back and calls the play. They thread it inside. The Magic are maybe being a little too patient this time down. They thread it inside. Gugliotta gives up the ball. Continue passing it around. Dolian tosses it. The Suns continue passing it around. Having trouble getting a good shot. Tosses it.
Take it.
The Magic are having trouble getting a good shot on. They're trying to get the easy scores.
Take it.
Robinson, the dribble drive. Abdul Wahed from outside. They're trying to get the easy scores. Robinson, the dribble drive, holds onto it. Dolian moves to the hoop. He now has a total of 14 points. Holds onto it. Kidd just across midcourt, moves to the hoop. Offense. He now has a total of 14 points. Kidd just across midcourt. They throw it working the offense. Robinson. He has 13 points in the game. They throw it cross court. The Magic Robinson. Have the ball and are leading. He has 13 points in the game to 90. Abdul Wahed passes the ball. The Magic have the ball and are leading it 92 Armstrong to 90. Abdul Wahed passes the ball in.
Look at the size of this offense, and this guy is just not tall enough to compete
Armstrong.
inside. If you have an up-close and personal view of your guys' numbers, he's going to look at the size of this offense, and this guy is just not tall enough to compete inside. If you have an up-close and personal view of your guys' numbers, he's going to finish you bang.
I agree, right? That's a lost cause out there. His name Custer. It's the jumper. Robinson stays with the dribble. It's the jumper. Harpring. Abdul Wahed passes it. Armstrong stays with the dribble. They feed it to the post. Harpring. That's his 8th point of the game. Abdul Wahed passes it. Kidd. They feed it to the post. He sets up the offense. That's his 8th point of the game. Jams it through. Kidd at the controls. He sets up the offense. Armstrong still working on his man. Jams it through. He has 20 points in the game. Armstrong still working on his man. Kidd setting up. He has 20 points in the game. Long range. Kidd setting up. Longley from underneath. Long range. Armstrong keeps the ball and waits for the right from underneath. Armstrong keeps the ball and waits for the right time. Passing it around, but the defense really making them work. They're running right down the court. The Magic are passing it around, but the defense really making them work. 34 points in the game. They're running right down the court. To the rack. He has 34 points in the game. The Magic have a chance to take the lead here. They move it left side. The Magic have a chance to take the lead here. The Magic they move it left side. Having trouble penetrating the defense. Penny passes. The Magic are having trouble penetrating the defense. That's his 22nd point of the passes. Eric Armstrong showing nice patience. That's his 22nd point of the game. Dolian. They push it up the court. Armstrong showing nice patience. He's got 26 for the game. They push it up the court. He's got 26 for the game. Armstrong waits for the right time. They're going to the big guy. Here they come on the fast break. Armstrong waits for the right time. Robinson. The mid-range jumper. Going to the big guy. It's good. And they come on this shooting comparison.
The guy with the most points, hey,
Robinson.
this team is winning.
The mid-range jumper. It's good. And look at this shooter comparison. Dishes the ball.
Most points, hey, this team is winning. Simple as that.
The Magic are trying to set up the shot they want. Armstrong dishes the ball. Dolian pulls up. The Magic are trying to set up the shot they want. Kidd drives to the basket. Dolian pulls up. Robinson tosses the ball. Kidd drives to the basket. The Magic are down by 2. The score 107 to 98. They swing it left side. The Magic are down but half the pass. The score 107 to 98. Livingston swing it left side. On the floor. That's a bad pass. Bullock comes in on the substitution. Livingston is now on the floor. Blunt throws it in. Bullock comes in on the substitution. Hammers it underneath. Blunt throws it in. Bullock. Miller hammers it underneath. The Magic are maybe being a little too patient with the ball. Marion tosses it. The Magic are maybe being a little too patient with the ball. Marion Bullock controls the dribble. Livingston. They swing it right side. Bullock controls the dribble. They're looking to push it back. They swing it right side. The Suns are working their half-court offense here. They're looking to push it back. The Suns are working their half-court offense here. Bullock still working on his man. Livingston puts it up. Bullock still working on his game. Bullock keeps the ball and Livingston puts it up. He has 6 points in the game. Maggette with the outside jumper. Bullock now keeps the ball and waits for the right time. Maggette with the outside jumper. Livingston now stays with the 7 points. Once is big inside. Livingston stays with the mid-range. Once is big inside. Right back out. The Magic are a little frustrated. They're looking for just the right shot. They're pushing it right back out. The Magic are a little frustrated. They're looking for just the right shot. Marion with the jam. And they're now in front by 11. Chapman has the ball and sets up the offense. Bullock showing nice patience with the jam. And they're now in front by 11. Are maybe being a little too patient this time. Showing nice patience. They drop it inside. Mid-range jumper. The Magic are maybe being a little too patient this time down. They drop it inside. Mid-range jumper. Toliak moves to the hoop. They swing it out on the right way. Passes. Livingston underneath. This is 8th point of the game. They swing it out on the right way. Bullock. Livingston underneath. Gives it up. That's his 8th point of the game. Stuffs it down. They cut Bullock the deficit a bit, but they still trail by. Gives it up. Stuffs it down. They cut into the deficit a bit, but they still has a good handle on the ball. They're looking to run the court. Livingston has a good handle on the ball. At the end of 3, it's 115, looking to run to 104. That's the end of the quarter. At the end of 3, it's 115 to 104. He's back into the game, and he looks a lot more juiced up than he did a few minutes ago. That little downtime did him some good. He's back into the game, and he looks a lot more juiced up than he did a few minutes ago. Takes a seat. That little downtime leaves the floor. Gillian draws his first whistle of the night. Once takes a seat. Harpring leaves the floor. Gillian draws his first whistle of the night. Perfect from the line on this. Gillian leaves the floor. Wallace inbounds the ball. Wallace. Perfect from the line on this trip. Wallace inbounds the ball. Wallace. The Suns with the basketball. They lead it 117 to 104. Miller tosses it. The Suns. He's on the basketball. They lead it 117 to 104. Miller tosses it.
Got to get him out of there. He's got good foot speed on defense, that's for sure. But he does not have the size to be effective defensively. Got to get him out of there. He's got good foot speed on defense, that's for sure. But he does not have the size to be effective.
Able to drop in the alley-oop. They're up to make sets up the offense by 13. Nucleata able to drop in the alley-oop. They're up to Baker's dozen. They lead by 13. Bullock still working on his man. Maggette outside. Robinson picks up his first personal. Bullock still working on his man. Maggette outside. Robinson picks up his first personal. Miller will sit on the bench. Wallace leaves the floor. Miller will sit on the bench. He makes both free throws. Leaves the floor. Leota brings it in. Kidd at the controls. He's setting up the offense. He makes both free throws. Hardaway. Leota brings it in. Gillian gives up the controls. He's setting up the offense. Hardaway. Bullock takes the shot. They've got the fast break. Gives up the ball. They drop it down. Bullock takes the shot. They've got the fast break. Gillian tosses the ball. They drop it down on the block. Loose ball. The Magic. Gillian continues to move it around. There's the whistle, and it's out of bounds. Loose ball. The Magic continue to move it around. Davis, there's the whistle, and it's out of bounds. It's out of bounds.
ISO, he's all you.
Magic ball.
Davis brings it in. It's out of bounds. Kidd passes the ball. Longley brings it in. Kidd passes the ball. Getty tosses it. Outlaw. Kidd gets the ball and waits for the right time. Outlaw. The Suns can't seem to penetrate this defense. Waits for the right time. Lets it go. The Suns can't seem to penetrate this defense. They're all over him. Davis passes it. Lets it go. Getty. Gilliam passes. Davis passes it for the right time. Getty. Davis is here for the second personal. That's something Kidd and waits for the right time.
Looks like he's grabbing at his foot, Bob, and hopefully it's not that serious.
Davis is
Trying to
here
get
for the
an update
second
from the
personal.
doctors as soon as he
That's
can.
something wrong with his
Pass the
leg.
information on to the Looks like audience. he's grabbing at his foot, Bob, and
We'll get
hopefully
it.
it's not that serious. Gonna try and get an update from the
Comes
doctors
off the
as soon as
bench.
you can. Pass the information on to the audience.
2 for 2 on this trip. Abdul Wahed inbounds off the bench. They pass it in 2 on this trip. Back down. Outlaw. Inbounds. And that'll be a reaching foul.
Nice drive with the steal, but
They pass it inside. Back down. Outlaw. And that'll be a reaching foul.
Nice drive with the steal, but
Armstrong.
Oh, what a tough shot. He had a
Outlaw
hand in the
throws
space
it
going
in.
away from the basket, and he still makes it.
Armstrong.
Oh, what a tough shot. He had a hand in the space going away
The
from the
Suns
basket.
with
and he
possession
still
and the
makes it.
lead. 121 to 110. Gugliotta pounds it in the paint. The Suns, they've got possession and the lead. 121 to 110. Abdul Wahed gives up the ball. Pounds it in the paint. They've got numbers. Armstrong lets it go. Abdul Wahed gets up the ball, and the run continues.
Bob, these points help, but they need to keep it up.
Armstrong
They're still down.
lets it
Gotta
go.
keep their focus to get back in
It's
the
good,
basketball
and the
game.
run continues.
Bob,
Tosses
these
the ball.
points help, but they need to
They're
keep
out
it up.
to the races.
They're still down and got to keep their focus to get back in this
The
basketball
Magic
game.
keep the ball moving. Tosses the ball. They're out to the
You can
races.
tell the defense wanted that one. You don't see many dunks stop cold
The
like
Magic
that.
killer basic. Here he is. Gugliotta laid it in.
You can tell the defense wanted that one. You don't see
Armstrong
many dunks
just
stop cold
across
like that.
midcourt. Killer working the
basic.
offense. It's hit loose. Laid it in. The Magic keep moving
Armstrong.
the ball just across midcourt, working the offense. Kidd, it's hit loose for a foul.
Boy,
The
the
Magic
Magic opened
keep
up
moving
and
the ball.
parted like the Red Sea, lit it right through. You gotta contest
Kidd
that.
picks up his fourth foul.
Boy, the D just opened up and parted like the Red Sea, lit it right through. You gotta
Rebound
contest
battle,
that
put
shot.
up and in. Kidd at the controls. He's in rebound battle, put up and in. Kidd at the controls. He's at midcourt. Outlaw defending the ball. He gets the basket and he is taken over, Ron.
Sure has. Just look at the point comparison.
Outlaw
He is
defending
stepping up
the ball.
big time, and that's the reason they're winning.
He gets the basket and he is taken over, Ron. Davis left the game a few minutes ago, and now we have a
big time, and that's the reason
Doctors
they're
are saying
winning.
it's a stress fracture in his toe, and he will not be seeing any more action
for a
minutes ago.
while.
And now we have a
Well, it's a
report.
good news, bad news
Doctors are saying
situation,
it's a
Bob.
stress
The good news
fracture
is
in his
he's not out
toe,
for the season,
and he
but
will
the bad
not be
news is
seeing
he
any more
won't be able
action
to
for a
return
while.
to this game. Well, it's a
Now,
good news,
it's up to
bad
his
news
teammates
situation,
to pick up
Bob.
the
The
slack.
good news is he's not out for the
Suns
season, but the
move
bad
the
news
ball
is he
around,
won't be
looking
able
for
to
the
return
open
to
man.
this game. Now,
Kidd
it's up to his
becomes
teammates
big
to pick up
inside.
the slack.
The Suns move the
Knocked
ball
loose.
around, looking for the open man. Stolen. Kidd becomes big inside. They thread it underneath. Knocked loose. Stolen. Harpring. They thread it underneath. Is coming in, and that'll really add some quickness to their game. Harpring.
Right you are, Bob. With a smaller lineup
That's out
like
of
this,
bounds.
you give up exercise
Is
and
coming in,
rebound,
and
getting more
that'll really
points
add
and
some quickness to their game, Rod.
Right you are, Bob. With a
Miller
smaller
comes
lineup
into
like
the
this,
lineup.
you give up exercise and rebound,
Accelerates.
getting more points
Throws
and
it
quickness
down.
in the open floor.
Miller comes into the lineup, setting up, accelerates, gives it up, throws it down. The Suns are having trouble getting a good shot up. Setting up, Robinson gives it up. They have the fast break. The Suns are having trouble getting a good shot up. Trouble penetrating the defense. Picks up his second personal. They have the fast break.
up outside.
The Magic are having trouble penetrating the defense. Picks up his second personal.
Substitution for the
Dolian
man.
just checked in.
Substitution for the
Dolian
man.
just converts both free throws. Gugliotta brings it in. The Suns have a chance to add a few more. They lead it. Converts both free throws. To 120. Brings it in. The Suns have a chance to add a few more. They lead it. 125. Dishes the ball to 120. Watch out! Now shoots. 21 points in the scoreboard. Maggette dishes the ball. Watch out! Now it's a total of 21 points in the scoreboard. Kidd getting ready to run the play.
Don't let him drive you. Don't let him drive you.
Googs tosses the ball. Kidd getting ready to run the play. Medium range shot.
He's been just frigid out there on the floor, Bob.
Googs
I wonder
tosses
why
the
he just
ball.
can't make a shot.
This isn't the kind of basketball. Hardaway, the medium range shot. Now
He's
up
been
five.
just frigid out there on the floor, Bob. I wonder why he just can't make a
Armstrong.
shot.
This is a play from the bench. The long two up five. Miller gives it up. Armstrong gets the play from the bench. The long two. The Suns with a lot of ball movement. Gives it up. He has 9. Armstrong stands back and calls the play. He has 9. Passes the ball. Armstrong stands back and calls the play. From deep. They're racing it back. Passes the ball. This is big. Dolian total of 28 points. They're racing it back. This is big. He now has a total of 28 points. Armstrong controls the dribble. Outlaw. Armstrong controls the dribble. Outlaw. Googs passes the ball. The Suns are maybe being a little too patient with the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Suns are maybe being a little too patient with the Marion in the lineup. Ball's out of bounds. Comes in on the substitution. 13 turnovers. Bakers does it. Marion in the lineup. Strong. Ball out on the field. Comes in on the substitution. Dolian inbounds the ball. Strong is now on the floor. Penny. Inbounds the ball. Let's loose on the 3. Strong gives up the ball. Marion inside. Loose on the 3. Now Strong gives up the ball. Oh, nice steal. Strong picking up the ball handler. Hardaway on the penetration. Oh, nice steal. Is hit with his first personal. Strong picking up the ball handler. Hardaway on the penetration. Abdul Wahed is hit with his first personal. Is coming into the game and putting a guy like this into the game will add some real size and muscle to the lineup.
You get a bigger lineup like this,
Coming into the game and putting a guy like this into the game will add some real size and muscle. Comes off the bench.
When you get a bigger lineup like this,
will
will
sit down. Marion needs his second whistle of the night. Longley comes off the bench. Abdul Wahed will sit down. Marion, that's his second whistle of the night. Maggette gets the first to fall. Maggette gets the first to fall. Strong. The Magic are really working the pass. That's out of bounds. Strong. The Magic are really tosses it in. That's out of bounds. Marion tosses it in. They go cross court. Spots up. Bullock. They go cross court. Maggette. Spots up. A total of 14 points. Bullock.
2 points.
The Suns with possession and the lead. Now is a total of 13 points to 125.
2 points.
Hardaway, the dribble drive. The Suns pass it out possession and the lead. 132 to 125. Marion Hardaway, the dribble drive. They pass it outside. Bullock stays with the dribble. Passes Marion it. Pulls up. He has 2.
Derek Strong.
Bullock stays with the dribble. Passes Livingston sets up the offense. He has 2.
Derek
Drives.
Strong.
It's blocked. They're up to 14 turnovers so
sets
far
up
in
the
the
offense.
Drives. It's blocked. They're up to 14 turnovers so far in the game. Wallace slips by defenders. Longley draws his second whistle of the night. Wallace slips by defenders. Longley draws his second whistle of the night. Kidd has come into the game. Abdul Wahed comes into the ball game. Kidd has come into the game. They're looking for the easy transition into the ball game. Look out below! Bullock holds on. They're looking for the easy transition bucket. Look out below! They pop it outside. He's got 18 onto it. They pop it outside. Kidd just across midcourt. He's got 18 points. Chapman passes. Kidd just across midcourt, working the offense. He gets another basket, and he's on fire, Rod.
He sure
Chapman
is, Bob.
passes.
You got to keep getting the hot guy the rock. That's what you need to do to keep
He
winning.
gets another basket, and he's on fire, Rod.
He sure is, Bob. You got to keep getting
Gilliam.
the hot guy the rock. That's what you need
There's
to
the
do.
whistle, and he's out of
Substitution for
bounds.
the Suns.
Marion gets a breather.
Suns ball.
Gilliam. Bullock. There's the whistle, and he's out of
Substitution
bounds.
for the Suns.
Marion gets a breather. Throws it in. Kidd gets the play from the bench. Is pulled out of the game. Tosses it. Throws it in. It's out of bounds. Kidd gets the play from the bench.
Suns ball.
Googs brings it in. It's out of bounds. Robinson releases. Googs brings it in. It's hit loose. The Magic keep that ball moving. Releasing out there. It's hit loose. Armstrong. Here's the Sega player of the game, Rod. Keep that ball moving. He shoot well tonight out
He sure
there.
did, Bob. When a player gets into a zone like that,
Armstrong.
they can just ease into
Here's
about
the
every
Sega
shot
player of the
they
game,
take.
Rod, and boy, did he shoot well tonight.
He
Trailer
sure
by
did, Bob.
3.
When a player gets
Robinson
into a zone like
drilled
that,
the
they can
fadeaway.
just ease into about every shot they take.
Armstrong showing the lead and now trail it by 3. Robinson drilled the fadeaway. The Magic are a little frustrated. They're looking for just the right shot. Showing nice patience. Googs dishes the ball. The Magic are a little frustrated. They're looking for just the right shot. Googs dishes the ball. He's scoring those insiders.
Man, oh man, is that guy quick?
The Magic get the shots on goal but are down. 138 those insiders to 131. He has 20 points in the game. The Magic have the ball but are down 138 to 131. A minute 14 remaining. He has 20 points in the game.
Good for 2.
They pass it out left. A minute 14 remaining. The Suns are really working. They pass it out left. The Suns Chapman are really working the pass. Wallace gives up the ball. Armstrong. Chapman. He's got 26 in the game. Wallace gives up the ball. 44 seconds on the game clock. He's got 26 in the game. Wallace draws his first whistle of the night. 44 seconds on the game clock. Wallace draws his first whistle of the night. Comes in on the substitution.
Substitution for the Suns.
Outlaw comes off the bench. Hardaway comes in on the substitution. They're trying to get the easy scores. Comes off the bench. Robinson puts a body on the ball handler. Is hit with his third whistle. They're trying to get the easy scores. Robinson puts a body on the ball handler. Is hit with his third whistle of the night. Harpring misses the first free throw. Harpring misses the first free throw. He gets the second, up and in. Longley inbounds the ball.
They needed to take that foul to
He gets
shut
the
down
second,
the clock
up
for
and
just
in.
a little while. It buys them a little breathing room
Longley
time-wise.
inbounds the ball. Hardaway
They
makes
needed
the
to take
first.
that foul to shut down the clock for just a little while. It buys them a little breathing room time-wise.
Perfect. Hardaway makes the first. Dolian tosses it in. 32 seconds on the clock. The Magic can't seem to penetrate this defense. They're all over him. Tosses it in. Outlaw picks up his second 32 seconds on the clock. That's the fifth. The Magic can't seem to penetrate this defense. They're all over him.
Some real
Outlaw
damage can be
picks
done
up
with
his
this
second
strike right
personal.
now.
In the final
Kid
minutes of
can't
this
get the
game,
first to fall.
resulting
Look
in
how
a
early that put him in the
situation.
penalty
He
situation.
drops in the
Real
second free
damage can
throw.
be done from the stripe
Outlaw
right now.
throws it in. Kid can't get the first to fall.
24 seconds on the game clock.
He drops in the second free throw.
Pick him up.
Outlaw throws it in. Dolian drives to the basket.
24 seconds on the game clock.
They pop it out.
Come on,
Kid.
defense.
Yes. Dolian drives to the basket. Leading it by 7.
The clock is down to 8.
Kid.
Defense.
Yes. Outlaw passes. They're now leading it by 7. They hammer it inside.
The clock is down to 8.
That's the end of the game where the final score passes 143 to 136. They hammer it inside. That's the end of the game where the final score is 143 to 136.